I have 20 hours in the game already? Holy crap. So I should be almost done the game though, right?
Welcome home, Sid.
Welcome home, Sid. There's my quest. I don't think. Oh, I have stories. Wait, I have ratings. Wait, I have letters.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
If the state of our coffers is anything to
Says
go
Kupka dead. Is it from Jill? Oh. It's from Sid. Oh, it's from that guy, Rena, I think, or Rosina or something like that. Okay, we're gonna do main storyline. Cause like, damn.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Oh wait, I have Kupo stuff. Nectar. What do you have? Holy Jesus Christ! Grimalkin? Stole Stingers? Where are they? Dalmekia? All of them? The Breaker of Worlds. The Jaw. Oh, that's all Dalmekia. Do I start to do? Oh, this is Dalmekia too. Rosaria. Okay, we're gonna do Rosaria ones.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so
Expect me soon.
all yours.
Thank you. Okay, I need
All done?
350. I have what, 290? $290 plus that's 290, 310, 330. Dang it, not enough. Hold on. Let me finish this quest before we go back to Sid. Maybe I'll have enough for 325. Maybe. That is not going that direction.
Faster!
Faster. There's like geysers. Why?
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. And that's what he'll expect you to use.
Yeah.
But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle. but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
The limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
Bro, this quest sounds
I
long.
can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
I want to know why there's a desert tornado here. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, what is this? Why is there like a desert tornado? Is it random? Are you a boss fight? No, it can't be a boss fight. I actually have no clue where the boss fight is. Okay, whatever. No, we're running. I'm not here to fight. Grinding is not one of the things I want to do. I want to continue main story quest. Can I jump this? Nope. Ambrosia does not want me to jump. Also, can I just learn Bahamut? Wait, do I have my rings on? Best not have rings on. Badge of metal, badge of might. Oh yeah, I want to change this. What's this? Dire wolf subdues prey, overwhelming flurry strikes. Damage oh, I'll take it. Kate Sith charm and scholarly charm. Yeah, right. Who uses that?
I can walk from here.
No, you can't.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs
Needed to a silken softness.
Oh, where did all the men go?
made from the stoutest stone.
They all died. All the men of the rock died. Isn't this all limestone? Like all these white stones? The heck? I like the color of the water. Now that's what you get when
One
you
rock
mix
looks a lot
limestone
like
together with
another.
water. I think.
Hopefully this is what Seven needs.
I know if you mix water with like some kind of chemical or some kind of rock, it turns into that color.
I'm telling you, it's gone.
The more you know.
Fresh bread.
Light
warm
meat
from
and
the
dark.
oven.
Fresh from the... It would make a fine.
Master Lubor says Drake's fang has fallen.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that?
Nope.
You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Hey, that's a nice looking knife.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer.
Good
Starting
job.
tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
Know your customer.
Master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all.
No, it did.
Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Bro, what does he mean the spirit of the Dalamil didn't do anything with the quest? It did. Didn't you just hear what he said? He said the people of who here would pay for that because the people of Dalamil are like humble folks. That's what it means to forge the spirit of Dalamil. God dang it, this guy doesn't pay attention.
Master Lubor says Drake.
This man does not pay attention.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard of
Kupka dead.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Here for another of my lectures. What is it that you wish to learn? Here you are.
So meanwhile we were here, the forces of the Dalmekian Republic tried to attack the twin side. The Imperial Army also tried to battle them off. And this, I think, where's the armistice? This is where Bahamut came in. And the Kingdom of Alud were there and came over here. So now, Walud owns the bottom half and Bahamut owns the top half. Great!
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
That fight was insane.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Oh, definitely.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up?
No.
If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
The conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waluders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waluders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus?
Nope.
One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Show me.
The Kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
So is Odin next?
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal.
You got
Consider
it.
it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are.
That's so true.
Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Like, even... I don't want to back up anybody, but like, even the, like, damnest of all people, if you show them something, they will show a sign of weakness. That's what I want to believe, at least. Like, no matter how strong you are that you put on the outside, eventually there's something that will make you break.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
Nope.
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
Bro, you kids don't understand, man.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Oh, yeah?
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
No problem.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Okay, let's go to Black. Oh, let's go to Karen. What's this? Oh, inspect. No, I don't need to.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Yeah, because Bahamut and like Odin could just fly by here and just yeet everybody.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Cid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Sly man.
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
I'm telling you, it's true.
So did everyone turn to rock? After he like
We're seeing
disappeared?
troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
What about Mid? Where's Mid? What if we have to talk to her? I want a new gadget.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Cid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
I don't know if you guys could hear it, but this little Moogle was just whimpering at the background the whole time those two were talking. I'm like, bruh, be quiet for a second. Oh shoot, there's a chest here. Thankies. Wait, we have commission?
How are you doing? Quick look.
Oh god dang it, we have commission.
Seen enough?
Okay, we'll do commission in a bit. PS5, why are you lagging? I can't tell if it's my computer or like PlayStation. I think it's my computer rendering.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Cid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
She's making a boat?
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making.
Parts
The
making.
sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Because we're not making it. Let's go. That's a far ways.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures.
That's good. Reading books is actually really good for you.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Where's the rest of this stuff, though?
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Gav and Otto, wow.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up.
Yep.
One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Okay. Let's get this airship done.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, shoot. Let's get Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Valcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
In your own time. Yeah, let's go. Oh wait, Blackburn. You have new stuff for me?
Back, are ya?
Yeah, wait. Let me see.
So, what it be?
Enhancer.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, not bad, man, not bad.
My best work, but it'll do.
It'll do? Okay, cool. Wait, don't I already have this installed? Did I not make that?
No scratches, right? Anything else?
Nope. Hey, this sword looks nice. Okay, so my quest line's there. Wait, I have to see where the bounties are first. Let me check where the bounties are.
We're seeing troops amassing everywhere.
Okay, Mogul, calm down. Okay, so we have one in Velcroy Desert, Empty Hovel, the Cattery, and the Jaw. Southern Velcroy Desert. Okay, so one of them's here. I don't know where the hell the Cattery and the Jaw is, though. Sickle. Oh, there's the Jaw. Okay, so one of them's there. I don't know where the Cattery is. But one of them is here. In the Velcroy Desert. So we'll just go here. We'll get the side quest. And then we'll see whether or not... We'll see whether or not it goes up there.
Take a sniff, good sir. Peaches.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Okay.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Use your loaf. I'm not gonna prioritize that quest. No, thank you. Where is he at? Oh, he's at the Jaw. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I need to go to the Jaw.
Oh, where did all the men go?
One of my mark is at the Jaw.
and pots!
Though specifically where at the Jaw, I do not know.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
Come on, Rosia,
Let's go.
We're gonna do this quest, and we're gonna go into... Where the heck is the Cattery? Also, I think I'm near the end of the game, because I think 45 is when we get the... 45 is like the start of the New Game Plus, I think. Is that him?
Thanks, Cal.
I think that's a dude. The Jaw guy. Let's go. Yep, this guy. The 9 Knives. Oh, I hate these people. Were these the people that use Mug all the time, not me in Final Fantasy 8 or something?
My blade yet lingers. That's why. Come. Let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over.
Want some more? I'll drink your blood! I'll snap you like a twig!
Oh shoot! Oh, okay, Oh shoot.
Nice try.
I can't get a good look at him.
Nice try. Nice try.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
I'll drink your blood! Titan!
Okay, it's half health.
I'll snap you like a
What? Undermine. Undermine again. Oh shoot, bro. Ah! Second shot. It hit me twice. I don't like that. Undermine.
Snap you like a twig!
Oh, come on! He was so close to dying! Woo! I will disgrace you, son. There you go, see? Told you. Disgraced. That was easy. 5,000 XP though? That's a lot.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
There he is.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's
You
as
must have
hollow as
hard
I am.
hands.
She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You've opened my eyes.
No problem.
I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
That was easy. That was surprisingly very easy.
Needing an escort then.
Yeah, that was surprisingly very easy. I thought he had to go through some like next thing, you know?
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
That's pretty cool.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Okay, back to story.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen.
Oops, wrong one.
Do you have to use the good salt?
Please. Yes, you have to use the good salt.
Sorry, Master.
You can't use any other salt.
Where's
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
No. Be gone. Oh wait, it's not there. I hate the fact that once you go flat... Wait, what?
The most fragrant herbs and...
The finest fabric!
I hate the fact that when you jump, it's so small. Like, even I can jump higher than this. But then again, he does have armor, so I guess the weight of the jump.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
I'm there somewhere.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
There you are. With a chocobo, no less.
Thanks, Gal. Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
Let's get bagging.
We shall. Race ya.
Is this a minigame? Oh, it's not a minigame. This would have been fun to incorporate as a minigame. Where is Jill? I thought our next adventure we had to bring her along.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
5? The heck are all of them? Ten Gil. Where's the last one at? I'm blind AF. Broski, I'm blind AF. Where's the last one at? I don't think it's here. Oh, there it is. I was right, it wasn't there.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Gav is like fighting right now. Never mind, he's looking at the boat. Oh shoot, he has a whole stack here.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Well, I wonder if this changes depending on who you choose.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
Aww.
Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
I have one more place I have to go to.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Well, Torgo wants to go home though. Can we pet Torgo? Yeah, boy.
Now feel good, boy.
Nice. Nice. Okay, we have one place to go to. Wrong one. Okay, we have one place to go to. Somewhere in here is a monster I need to kill. Where exactly, I do not know. But somewhere in here is a monster I have to kill. So we're gonna have to find out where. I'm thinking he's in the corner somewhere.
Good girl.
Just gonna scout the corner. Starting from here. Maybe he's in the center. What's this? Edge Wizard. I don't think it was the wizard I have to kill though. Definitely not scorpions, I'm pretty sure. these are regular monsters. All these guys are regular monsters. You guys are all regular too. Where's my hunt bounty mark? You guys are all regular. Okay, so we've visited mostly everything there. Okay, I think he's gonna be up here somewhere. Because the only reason why I was up there was because there was a quest line, right? Maybe he's up there. I'm gonna kill this monk before I leave this area. This doesn't look like it. It's just Antris again. Escapes! Salamander, no, he's just a regular bug.
This won't be easy.
Is there an achievement for running away from battle? Okay, you have to be up here, come on. There's no way you aren't. Oh, nothing? Oh, there he is.
Be safe.
Fast Pitokulin Catalog. Fast Titacala. What? I don't even know how to say that.
Well, Clive, it looks like you're gonna need me a bigger sword.
Blastoise, help. Come on, Blastoise. What? Dumb. I shouldn't have gotten hurt this fight. That was dumb.
Waken wins!
Okay, that was... That was supposed to be close range. Whoa, 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 what is this? Whoa, 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 chill. Chill, fam. I know you're mad, bro, but dang. Oh, I missed it. Oh no! That was bad. Bad block. Good block. Oh shoot, not again. Bro, leave me alone with this. Oh my gosh. Dead. Notorious Mark slain. There you go. There you go. 1,200. There you go. Start. There you go.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Should have. Okay, let's go to our abilities here real quick. Muda is done. Okay, that's good. We need to get yeah, Gouge. Gouge needs to be upgraded real quick. I don't know what the difference between each Gouge is though. Like, what's the difference between that one and the Master one? Is this longer? No, I don't know. I guess there's like something that happens, but I don't know. Ugh, a side quest in here. I don't feel like going there. Do more main quests.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Actually, BRB, I'm gonna go watch him real quick. Okay, back. This is like this is like the longest like stream we've had of Final Fantasy 16. I just came to realize this.
Is it business or pleasure?
Enhancer.
Finished, are you?
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Nice. Oh shoot, 1,000. Let's go.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Okay, back to mid. But back to my abilities here. 1,000. Mastered! Let's go. Okay, so I don't know if I need any of these, but we'll check it out. I just want to get
I just
Bahamut,
started
man.
reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
Because having imagination is great.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name? Right.
If that's really her name, that'd be great. Oh, dang it.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air.
It's the same blueprint.
Were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid.
Who is this unwanted
I'll
visitor?
gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Bandits? Side quests. They somehow implemented the side quest with the main story quest. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Wait, where's that? Jesus, he's so far. Hold on. Hey, Torkel.
But when can I go on a special errand for Master?
Because I'm doing it. You have to grow older, kid.
The crystals we get from
Are we had to dig a new cellar?
Quentin.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of people.
Hello, Sid.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Hello.
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding at the hands of some...
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you.
Running and shouting. Ah, that's me.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Is that where I have to go? Oh, it's on the way.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Norvent Valley. Oh, come on! There was something shining there.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Oh, black shields?
Black shields. Here.
That's fine.
What are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
What matters to me is that you guys don't need to come over here.
So
didn't even get hurt. God, I have a lot of money.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Can I do this one first? This one's hella far, but can I do this one first? Whoa, plan. Oh, he died? Oh, good boy, Torgo, good boy.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
The creature is here. What is it? Better be up to par with my level.
Anybody home?
Torgo found something. Oh! It's an evil eye.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Jesus Christ, that's far. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh no! I got hurt. Wait, what the hell? Oh, what the heck?
Titan!
Bro. Twice he got me. Twice. I could have finished him off in one go, but nah.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Nice, 470. Let's go. The eyes of the warrior. teleport back to Quentin for this side quest, and then I guess the third one is gonna be the body of the ship.
Good day to you.
Because we finished the hull. Is the hull of the ship the front? Or is that the port? No, the port's the side, right?
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
Dang,
I
man.
don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family.
That's messed up.
And he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
This looks like this sounds like a main story quest.
And comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Bro, this sounds like a main story quest. This doesn't sound like a side story at all.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Clearly not. His mind looks dead set on what his mission is. the side quest. Time to go. Back to main quest. Oh, this is where we can go get the Ezreki. We can get our new set
Seeing troops amassing
of tokens.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Hey, yo. 410, a token? What the hell's a token? Oh. 800 ability points? Oh, shoot. Yeah, give me that.
Here you are.
550 is the next one. And then High Cleric's Medallion is 715.
Come again.
I'm
I may
pretty
have more
sure.
for ya.
I'm pretty sure. Okay. Like, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the max level of that token is gonna be like Ultimate Weapon or something. Okay, yeah, let's unlock one of these for sure. I do use this a lot, but like honestly, I don't know how to master this. 2,000 is a lot of points, man. Let's see what we can get. Because I really don't use any of my other spells so far.
I think mid might need some help.
Mid don't need help. Mid's mid.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding.
The
This
shielding.
one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
How would Tomes know? I thought Tomes was more of a lore guy.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I guess he just knows everything. Then what would that make Vivian? The lore girl?
Thanks to Sid.
Harpocrates, let's go.
Harpocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next?
Right?
What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
Adamantium.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames.
Isn't that from
Before
14?
the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates.
Harpocrates is the
And
greatest.
since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Hands down, Harpocrates is like the best character. Tarja.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Okay. I know who's coming with me.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Jill. Always.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible.
Right.
I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Do I have a quest in Northreach?
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Is she hinting at something? Nope, no quest in Northreach, that's for sure. Oh, okay, right there. Easy.
Now, where's Jill?
Where is Jill? Is that an item?
There's two.
I missed an item here? Oh shit. Come on, Torgo, let's find Jill.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts? Can have a tap.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Okay, what do Peppy notes even look like? Last time I saw them was Final Fantasy VII.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin. Fresh cuts! Come and get them before.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
Oh shoot, they're cheap.
I hope it's to your liking.
Bro, I have so much cash.
What do you want? If that's what you want.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Welcome, welcome.
Raging Fists?
I'll be here if you need me.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Fuck time. Come on, Jill.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Yes. Date scene. Date scene.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself over
So
here?
cute.
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
Yes.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Yeah, let's go rich.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Make a move.
Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill.
Make a move.
This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
There's so much tension in between these two. Like one wants to make a move, the other one wants to make a move, but they don't make a move.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
There's so much tension, man. So much tension.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew. How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Come on, Jill, just make a move.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Oh, 1,800.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Am I leveled up in this yet? I don't think I am.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Oh, so close.
What subject shall we consider today?
Go back to Mid. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get an airship now.
Thanks to Sid.
Or at least a ship that moves towards the sea, you know? Like, our thing is gonna be mobile now. The ship that we're in right now is gonna be mobile. Which is gonna be cool, I'm not gonna lie. Time skip even further down the future.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Is that our blacksmith? Yep.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Same diff.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Sometime later. Holy Jesus. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just a ship. Wait, what is that? Hold on. She installed it in the ship? What the heck?
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
3 more? What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
That's 4. Do we need 4 engines? Or are we gonna move this thing, like, ASAP?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown.
Dad
searching
would've
for a
loved
land
it.
untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Hey, yo!
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Enterprise will be at our hands. Wasn't the Enterprise a Final Fantasy 9 ship?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Yeah, man, this is the ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh! She was trying to excuse herself.
Is that the thing Tomes held?
Oh, well, our boat's taken.
Olaf, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? No, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. But the friend I mentioned has not only agreed to share the content of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of going on the free cities, by which I learned the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite a valiant enterprise, I doubt that the Canvarians authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their docks, no matter how deserted. And if rumors have already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door. Uh-oh. That is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, though he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill. And more of an impending attack, I trust you will give us some proposal for consideration.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Gav, it's your turn.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Right? Oh, here we go. Sid's legacy. Let's go. Oh, Blackthorn already came here.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
I want to know what happened to Joshua. I thought he died.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh, goats! And Kieran.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
Dang, it's all barren.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Oh my god, Karen.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
He's so happy.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Gav is me whenever I go to work. That energy where she's like, aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
And the three of them went on different paths. Ooh, a new area. But I have a quest here. In the reading table. Let's go here. After we hit the main area, we'll call it a quits for today. It's funny how Torgal is like owned by us, and he knows that he's been owned by us. But he always serves Jill no matter what.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
What's this? What? $500 for the next area? Oh shoot, another quest. Lots of side quests here.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Hopefully not, man. Because I want some fights. I was so far away from that.
Well.
Hello, side quests.
So what do you think?
That we'd be
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Sure thing,
Chances
man.
are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Okay, sounds easy enough. Oh, ow, my shoulder. Ow. Shoulder blade. I'm guessing it's the same. Yep, it's the same aisle. Yep.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. You've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
How dare you hit me? god, Titan's so broken. Titan is so broken.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Nope, not a single one.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Wait, was this staged? I feel like this was staged. Yeah, I feel like this was staged. They were I think they're robbing the merchant.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
That's pretty cool. Oh boy. What are you guys doing here? Got no time to play with you guys. Sorry. We are now in Buckland. Oh shoot, this is the place in the trailer. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined.
Why is it
I
called the
remember
final
being
sin?
captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men.
I feel like he's gonna be the
Father
one.
encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
Gorgle.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I think this is where we're gonna fight Ultima. Right here. Meanwhile, our travels.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Bahamut's pissed. Bahamut is really pissed.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
Is this man, like, hypnotized?
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Also, Grieger is the man who challenged the gods. And these guys worship Grieger.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed.
What happened to talk to Joshua?
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh, he knows of it.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Wait, how did Annabella know of Ultima?
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Dang!
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
I love how he drops it while Dion actually carries it with him with pride.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
What? Wait, what? Impure blood? So is he like a bastard son? Uh-oh. 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 Things are getting spicy over here. But sadly...
Bocklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Sadly, I have to call it quits here because I got work tomorrow and I got stuff to do still. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. Have a great day, night, afternoon, wherever you guys are. Morning, day, afternoon, wherever. Yep. And I'll catch you all tomorrow for more Final Fantasy 16. Hope to see you there. Peace.